Got a bunch of games that are being offered at Project Retro Games. This is a fan service where they translate games that weren't offered in specific regions, where they take fan translations and put them on physical releases. These games are available online, so really it's for collectors that want a physical release of a fan translation or a game that never came out in a specific region. They have this is a Smurf collection that includes the Smurfs Sega CD version as well as Smurfs 2 follow-up. Comes in a package and comes with a map and really nice. Pressed CDs, by the way. These aren't CDRs, and nice quality. And so I'm just showing this for people that are interested. If it's not your thing, no big deal. For more information, there'll be a link below. They are active on Instagram and kind of talk about kind of what they offer. They offer lots of things for PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, Neo Geo, Sega CD, Sega Genesis, Super Nintendo. And so, yeah, look at that. Nice quality there. And just wanted to kind of show this and kind of what they offer. And that's Project Retro Games. They offer a wide variety of things. Some things are very limited quantity. I'm going to show you a couple things that aren't available anymore, but just want to show you kind of an example of what they offer. Here's Smurfs 2, Travel the World, and it was never offered in the States, and so it's a translation. Here it is, blue cartridge and manual. So yeah, have you ever purchased anything from Project Retro Games? They offer lots of things, lots of PlayStation 1 stuff too. So yeah, these are fan translations, showing a wide variety of things here. I'm going to be playing, showing you quick footage with my analog SG connected to my original Sega CD model, and nice to fire it up. The Sega CD has a nice little introduction there. Cute little platformer. For some people, playing platform games may not be your thing. Pretty challenging game too, but yeah, nice little intro there. But yeah, you have different Smurfs with different abilities, and yeah, I found this one to be fairly challenging. But yeah, for those that are Smurf fans or you're looking to add to your Sega CD library, the Sega CD didn't have many releases, so it's nice to see these being offered. And so, yep, here's Smurfs 2. I remember the good old days, Saturday cartoons, and I do remember watching Smurfs. So yeah, do you remember Smurfs? Are you a Smurf fan? Anyways, I wanted to show this. Cute platformer. Alright, so this is no longer available, but wanted to show it. And this is Samurai Showdown Tales of the Bushido. And this is the Samurai Showdown RPG, if you didn't know. And pretty awesome. I've always wanted to check this out. And press discs, and so they have other Neo Geo CD games available, and really nice quality there. So if you're a fan of Neo Geo or want to get games for your Neo Geo CD in English, here you go. Pretty awesome. And so this has, you can choose from multiple different characters. I'm playing this on my NTSC Neo Geo CD, which is very rare. It was nice to play it and capturing footage using HD Retrovision cables with the Neo Geo adapter. Wasn't easy. Anyways, you get different settings, text speed. I really like that when games have that available where you can speed up the text. Choose from multiple different characters. And 6 playable characters, 70 possible party formations, 200 types of monsters, secret techniques, and events. So you can play this like a normal RPG. Or you can have it kind of with, button, pretty much pressing specific button combinations and play it kind of like a semi fighting game. So anyways, yeah, really cool. And so that's pretty awesome idea for an RPG. And so it's nice to see here in English. And again, you can play these games and find these games online for free. Really, this is just a service for people that want to get a collectible, and they're nice quality. So yeah, I found myself liking this RPG. I don't know how long it is. Have you played this? And anyways, nice to see it fully translated. And you may want to check out the other Neo Geo CD games that they have available. This next one is pretty cool, and this is Fantasma Goria, and this has been translated in English. This was a Sega Saturn import release, and this is on 8 discs. Holy cow, 8 discs. This is an M-rated game. I'm not going to show any of that style footage, but I really just wanted to show the packaging. And this is a full motion video game, a point and click video game released by Sierra. Kind of cool it was on the Saturn. I forgot that it was offered Saturn import, but it wasn't released here in the States. Fully translated. Really nice job on this. Press discs, and you know what? This is pretty awesome. This is an old school FMV game. Have you played this? Have you played the PC version? But now there's an English Saturn version, and so this is just some of the crazy things that Project Retro Games offers, and comes with a poster. This is still available on sale, and you know what, this is not gonna be for everybody. And want to say, but if you're a fan of these types of games, or you like collecting Saturn, I'm playing this on this Saturn I've had in my collection a long time. And again, using HD Retrovision cables with an adapter for Saturn. Pretty awesome. And capturing footage through RetroTink 4X. Anyways, pretty awesome. The picture looks great. And yeah, you might be a fan of these old school point and click games with that cheesy FMV video. Looks pretty good though. Anyways, yeah, you use the controller to move around. An icon where you then can choose. It's definitely a puzzle kind of solve mystery type game. There is a decent amount of violence and gore and mature themes, so just want a heads up to that for those that might be interested in that content or not. So I won't show any of that footage, just showing you kind of the intro here. This is kind of how you interact with things. You go over items, press a button, then it loads, and then on to the next screen. Anyways, long game, and so pretty sweet to see this being offered full English version and nice packaging. Now you also have both Lunar games for the Sega CD, and these are the uncensored versions, and so there was differences between the Japanese and English releases. There was some things that had to be modified for them to be released in the US. And so Radical Reggie has talked about these. You know, I got some information from him, and essentially they are uncensored games. The patch for these games focuses on undoing the changes working designs made to the original Japanese games while keeping the English translation. Like their other games, Working Designs made significant changes to the game balance. They also made some small edits to the graphics at Sega's request. All these changes are reverted here so that it plays and looks just like the Japanese version. The original version of the translation also featured an all uppercase font. Due to technical limitations, this has been replaced with an easier to read mixed case font. So I have a backstory about Working Designs. I'm from Reading and am friends with one of the voice actors as well. So Null and Ruby from the Lunar Series is a friend of mine and pretty awesome. So here's the other release, and same thing. They do not come with a poster. This is the first 50, but there's just a few of these left. They're made in really small quantities just as a fan service to offer to people that are interested in playing the uncensored version. The cutting room floor has a breakdown of those differences if you want to go to that website. So with these changes, it definitely adds some religious and mature themes. So just a heads up on that. May not be your thing, but that's okay. Just want to show that this has been translated 1-to-1. So for people that want to play the uncensored Japanese version. I want to thank everybody for viewing this video, and thank you. If you like this content, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button and clicking the bell as I'm uploading videos every week. Folks are wonderful and beautiful. This is Immortal John Hancock, and you take care.